package. Oh, we just got a package. We got a package. And I wonder who it's from. Well, I mean, common sense would dictate, and the title would dictate, that this comes from our friends and supporters over at Bay Station, your one-stop shop for all your Beyblading needs. Whether it's launchers, bays, arenas, or heck, accessories, they got what you're looking for. Check out the link below, show them some love, and let them know that I sent you their way. Plus, there's a beautiful little coupon code down there you can use to get a little discount for yourself. So what are you waiting for? Check out Bay Station, get yourself a nice little discount on some amazing Beyblade products, and enjoy yourself this week, why don't ya? That being said, not only are all of those down there, but we also got links to my, my Twitch and my Instagram. And hey, when you check out my Twitch streams, we do some Beyblading there too. That being said, I hope that you guys are going to enjoy today's video because, well, our friends and our buddies over at Bay Station hooked us up with a beautiful care package. A little something for us to unbox for you guys. And a little something to help us out make some beautiful content, baby. So without further ado, we're going to bust these bad boys open, see what we got. We'll cut to the overhead shot of us putting them all together. And then, of course, well, we're going to come on back and talk about it. So without further ado, let's cut into this bad boy, shall we? Woo-hoo! I am excited. Screwdrivers, the YouTube safe letter opener. Yellow chalk outline around his body, it's a mailroom homicide. He cut open his package and he did it like a tiger. He ripped it to shreds, it was not left in one piece. I mean, okay, enough with the bad parody, right? I guess this is a mailroom homicide, right? Bust that bad boy open like a chest burster. Okay. Here we go. We got one package with inside the big package. And we got two. All right. Hoorah! Kamehame! Hoorah! Did I scare ya? Either way, we're about to jump into this thing, and I'm thinking we're going to go with... Which are we going to open first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Get your tiger by the toe. If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're going to open this bad boy up first. So here we go. I have the power. Rip it open like a chest burster. I don't know why I keep making all these Daisy Ridley references. I just keep doing it. That being said, the first of the two things in this package is... It's in there a bit snug. There we go. First of the two pieces in that package, we got a Drawn Sword BX01, baby. Woo! This is that original release from the X line. It was the original attack type release, which is, oh my god, A main character bay. B comes with an extra launcher, and C, I wanted to get my hands on this one for a good minute. There's a second one in here, too. Gonna be a problem just like the last one? Nope, that was simple enough. And we got ourselves BX04, almost a 004 there. This ain't 007, it's just 04. And it says BX04 Night Shield, which is the brother bay to our Night Lance bay that we have. So that was in the first mailroom corpse. Time for the second of the two mailroom corpses. It's time to dissect these bad boys, shall we? And let's just make like science class. I am Genghis Khan. Rip it open. wind it right up. First thing we're going to pull out at random is... What's this? Oh, we got ourselves a BX-18 Beyblade X string launcher. Been wanting another one of these because this is going to make launching them for the live streams and such so much easier. Next up in here, let's see here. Let's go with... Oh, this feels like an interesting one. We have... Oh, a classic, baby, a classic. The Metal Series Dark Bull. Oh my gosh. I loved this Beyblade growing up. One of like the first 5 of the Metal Fusion, Metal Fight era bays that I got my hands on. Number 1 was Dark Wolf. Number 2 was a Storm Pegasus. Number 3 was Flame Sagittario. Number 4 was Earth Eagle. Number 5, Dark Bull. And then from there, I just started buying more and more of them, saving up my allowances and everything. Next one, let's go. Let's go with this one. We got Thermal Lacerda, another one. I believe this is more of the Metal Master series. I never got my hands on a Thermal Lacerda before, and I am extremely excited to see how this turns out. I always thought it was a cool looking bay. I always thought, simplicity in parts can sometimes make one of the most competitive parts. And I always felt like the thermal wheel would make a great, defensive stamina wheel. I don't know why. But I never had a chance to use it. Now I do. Next up. Ooh, let's go with a bigger one, too. Oh, well, I guess we'll pull both that here. Starting with, we got Ray Gill. Another one that I never really could get my hands on. There's a couple in here, actually, I haven't got my hands on. But Ray Gill is another one of those. I had Ray Striker. Never had Gill. Now we got Gill. And it looks like the last, let me double check here. Yep, that's it. Masenko Blast! Hold on, I gotta turn my viewfinder back on. I am so fucking sorry. I did not mean to do that. Let me fix you guys up. 1 second here. Let me turn my viewfinder back on so I can actually see what's going on here. Let me fix you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit you so hard. It was only meant to be a love tap. But it turned out to be quite the spirit palm, right? That being said, finally, right? The final bay from our package. And it's another one that I never had growing up. And that is Flash Sagittario. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Especially to put against the X bays. That's going to be a fucking blast. Can I say that? Screw it. I'll say it anyway. It's going to be a blast with a Flash. That being said, we got ourselves some real nice bays here. I do say, let's cut to the overhead camera, get them put together, then we'll come back and give some of our final thoughts and, talk about that shit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's start putting our bays together. I feel like we should save the X bays and Flash Sagittario for last. Flash Sagittario should be the last of the metal ones that we open up. That being said, I think we'll probably just put some music over this, make it a montage, and just get these guys pulled out, put together, and bring it back to the table. You know what I'm saying? That being said, without further ado, I think we're going to start with Dark Ball. Let's go! Of you wondering, I am dealing with a little bit of an ant problem. The ant hill that we had in the back area has developed a tunnel system that leads literally to my front door. Been dealing with this for a while now. Just dealing with it. So I know some of these bays, I'm not putting the stickers on right away, just kind of putting the face bolts on. And that's mainly because, like, I don't want to mess up putting the stickers on. And I'm kind of a Puritan type of guy where, well, not Puritan, right? That's kind of the wrong word. But I'm like a purist where I like to kind of keep the bays looking nice, that stickers on if I can help it. It's likely I'll put the rest of the stickers on. I'm just going to do that separately on my own time. This knight is resisting so hard, but the dragon always wins in the end. Roar! So to recap today's video and what we got in our beautiful package from our supporters over at Bay Station, let's go over it all, shall we? First off, we got our hands on 4 of the Metal Series Beyblade hex keys, coming with most all Beyblade Metal Series purchases. These keys are important to put your Beyblade together and fix. We got our hands on 4 different launchers. We got ourselves 2 of the ripcord launchers for X, 1 ripcord launcher for the Metal Series, and a string launcher for the X franchise. And then Bay-wise, starting off with X, we got ourselves Knight Shield and Ron Sword, or Sword Grand. And when it comes to the Metal Series, we got a classic, one that I remember getting as a kid, Dark Bull. And then we got ourselves 3 bays that I never got to use growing up, and now I get a chance to. And I hope you guys will tune into those Twitch streams and those videos. We end up messing around with them and having some fun. That being said, we also got our hands on a brand new Ray Gill, a Thermo Lacerda, and finally, a Flash Sagittario. Which this one I'm actually excited to try out because I always was interested in the shape of Flash Sagittario and making it into like a smash attacker. I've always wondered what its potentials are. And now I get to try it out. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing unpacking. I have had a ton of fun. Each bay has been a slam dunk left and right. And I just got to say, thank you, Bay Station, for hooking your boy up. You guys have been an amazing supporter of the channel, and we're glad to have you on. And hopefully, those of you that are watching will take a second to check them out and show them a little love. That being said, I hope you'll also take a second to check out the other links down there. As mentioned, I do some Beyblading over on my Twitch. I also do it elsewhere as well. You just got to take a look at those links. Not only that, but we have a bunch of other things to check out too. So remember, like, comment, and subscribe to let us know you like these kind of videos. And, we'll keep bringing them to you. That being said, this has been your boy,